Hey, so I just want to send out a really quick thought. We have to meet people where they are. And I know we might have heard this a lot. And sometimes we hear it and think that we being able to meet somebody where they are is because somebody isn't as high up or not on our level. I just say that because I have met people that do not have these particular high paying jobs, but their lives are so full of richness and positive energy, more so than those who are working these high paying jobs. So it's not even about that. Meeting people where they are is literally accepting them for who they are and where they are in life right now. Because if we're still alive, we are all still learning. Even your teachers and your coaches and your the presidents and the CEOs and those who are higher, we are all still learning. So those who are not wearing somebody else's shoes, which is everybody, because we can only fit our feet in our own shoes, right? Life-wise. There is no other me. There's no other you. So have that grace where you allow people to learn who you are. You teach people what you like. You teach people how to love you. That's what Lisa Nichols says. You teach people how to love you. And while you're teaching somebody how to love you, you have to extend that grace for them to make mistakes, to mess up, to fall short. Because God, come on now, if God is extending that grace to us and we jack up with him on a regular, consistent basis, all day, every day, I don't care what you do. Listen, because sometimes when we think, baby, we know we ain't right. We know we ain't right. So that just, again, meet people where they are. Accept them. And if you don't want to accept them, then don't be around them. It's just that plain and simple. Don't be around. And it's okay. Like, if that's not your caliber of a person while they're going through, while they're learning, while they're understanding, and if you don't feel like you have that patience, ooh, ain't that a cuss word? And if you feel like you don't have that consistency, ooh, ain't that another cuss word? Then do not be around that person. Hands down, period, point blank, end of discussion. Okay? So that goes for everybody. You. Everybody. And it is okay. And I think that's a lot of our shortcomings is when we're trying to live this perfect life and be around a certain caliber of perfect people. And when I tell you, I woke up this morning, like I had to roll out of my bed, okay? And having this conversation with a friend of mine. And we were just talking about just business stuff, life in general. But hearing her excitement, ready to push me forward, ready to stand behind me so that I can move forward with my goals, my dreams, my visions. And I am giving her that same energy. Man, I woke up and I was like, fired up, let's go. Let it go. There's no longer need for us to be complacent. Now, between she and I, neither one of us are perfect. We fall short on an everyday, consistent basis, okay? We fall short. But that's where we say, hey, you know what? I see where you are. I accept where you are because I see where you're going. Now, the people who are just butt heads and they ain't got squat to offer and they ain't trying to do nothing with their life, yes, definitely leave those people. We ain't talking about those people. We're talking about the ones who get up and they try their best. Their best might not be good enough for you, but they're trying. They are making an attempt every day to be better than they were yesterday. Ain't that what you're doing? That's what I'm doing. This is not a race between who's better next to me. This is let me be better than my yesterday so I can be better for the other people that God has me to serve. Ain't that it? See, we got to remind ourselves that because sometimes we forget. We forget what we're doing. We get caught up in going higher up in our companies and making more money and not checking off our goals and experiencing life on a different level that we forget. It's just called humility. Humility. Eat some humble pie all day, every day. Meet them where they are. Accept them for who they are. And you do the same for yourself. Accept yourself for where you are. You ain't perfect. You wasn't meant to be perfect. God didn't want you to be perfect. He wanted you to be authentically you. He wants to use you just how you are. So amen. You was created. He said you was good. So let's get to work. We got things to do. Ain't no more excuses to be made because so-and-so was such and such and da-da-da-da. I'm squashing that for you because now you're going to accept that person for who they are and where they are and where they're trying to go. Yeah? All right. Hope that blessed y'all today because it blessed me. I was just driving and I thought about it. So I love y'all and I will talk to y'all